guys, Kenny Chris back in the video. So I closed the case of the big dummy moment of the century with Corey Harris and Anthony Lane for the Honorable Cedric J. Simpson, the Honorable Judge himself. We have seen time and time again on the Zoom call over the twice a year. For that, last year we've seen Anthony Lane and of course Corey Harris because they caught and guilty of all charges, and we know what's going on after the century. The stupidest of dumb matches we've seen over the last past year. We've seen last year's like Rockstar Jack against Lamb and beating the hell out of Psycho Stu, 10 prisoners escaping a New Orleans prison. What else happened? What else? Yeah, I'm missing something. The Antonio Brown getting cooked. Every single big dummy moment that we've seen time and time again that is so happen. The biggest dummy moment I've ever seen before was the lady caught in an almighty stroke. I just want you to know what it's here. I want you to turn your attention. View describes it as a 5 for what you didn't know what's going on and what it was going to see what happening, and you didn't know what's going on here. The shit is got a little one day less more often. It is not going to be what happened. Let's see what's going on, what happened on these monitors to see what happened with the biggest moment of the century, the biggest dummy of the century, the stupidest motherfuckers I've ever seen. Let's see what happened on monitors for the big dummy moment.
So boom, I'm the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual, the chiseled Adonis, but of course you already knew that. And a couple of years ago, I made a video on the Honorable Judge Cedric Simpson, and in his courtroom, he had one of the dumbest criminals under the sun, who this particular gentleman had a suspended license, and for whatever reason, he pulls up to his court hearing, driving on Zoom as if the judge and everybody else on the call couldn't see him.
Mr. Harris, are you driving?
Actually, I'm pulling into my doctor's office, actually. So just give me 1 second. I'm parking right now.
You didn't say that.
This is a driving while license suspended?
That is correct, Your Honor.
And he was just driving. And he didn't have a license.
Tell me you did not just say that.
Is the man retarded?
Most definitely, yes. He's completely retarded, and I don't know what to say on that. And of course, Corey Harris learned this lesson. He definitely got his driver's license back on his feet and back on the road. And you know what? He definitely does learn the lesson. But wait, I got a little more than that to show you something. I just feel it's too D, and here comes too dumber. The name is Anthony Lane, smoking a goddamn blunt in the Zoom call on the court. Let's see what happens, because this man is exactly retarded.
Well, yes, the man is. And furthermore, Tweedledee would be joined by Tweedledum, where another idiot in the same courtroom was caught on camera doing this.
Earlier that day, while Lane waited in the virtual courtroom, he decided to have a smoke. He continued smoking during the session and flaunted the blunt up close while Judge Simpson was handling other cases.
Somehow, the Honorable Judge Cedric Simpson attracts the dumbest criminals into his courtroom virtually, of course, but I think this harlot may be guilty of the most egregious crime of them all. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to direct your attention to the bottom of the screen.
Did you have methamphetamine in your possession?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
Did you use it?
I did, Your Honor.
And did you know what you were using was methamphetamine?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
All right. Ma'am, if I accept your plea, I have to advise you that if you commit misconduct as defined by the Michigan court rules between the time of my acceptance of your plea and the time of sentencing, you would not be entitled to withdraw your plea, and the court would not be bound by any sentence recommendation or evaluation. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Close? Nigga, what the fuck is this bullshit?
What?
What? Tell me I did not just see that.
Ain't no way I let a soul give it. Ain't no way this is real. This is what happened on the bottom of the screen. She doing the all body stroke on the bottom of the screen in some call on the court. What the hell? You didn't down this serial coming there. This nigga's done all over the almighty stroke on the bed. What the hell? This lady is one of the most dumbest criminals I ever seen. The dumbest of the dumb. The rawest of the raw. Who knows this gonna happen in this less the more often? This shit is got a little more and more and more and more. The more the point that I've seen this. Because of this lady is on the doing on my stroke. What is she doing? I think you know that's why I think what it is. I cannot see what's going on there. She did not put on a phone. But why can't you know what's going on here? This is where I draw the line. This is where I begin to the end. I would have never seen this lady before. This is one of the disgusting I've ever seen. This is what it is. This is big dog over here. I didn't know the going to say this, but this right there is just one of the most dumbest of the dumb I've ever seen.
You jerk! You ain't no sexy if it beat you!
Fuck her right in the pussy!
This methamphetamine distributing harlot was getting stroked in the midst of the hearing.
All right. Counsel, you're aware of any other promises, threats, or other inducements which have led to this court?
Defense is not aware of any, Judge.
All right. Then have I complied with the court?
And defense is satisfied, Your Honor.
Court will accept the defendant's plea of guilty to count 2. Count 1 is dismissed.
I prayed for this and it happened.
This harlot receiving the almighty stroke, cheeks getting clapped in betwixt sentences, in conversations with the Honorable Judge Cedric Simpson. This harlot feeling the
I'm putting dick all in your stomach, dick all in your stomach, pull your hair, slap your ass, bitch, you better not do no running. I say dick down, I dick you down, pick you down, pick you down. More like a bunch of dick riders right now.
Pre-sentence investigation and report is ordered that 14A1 probation sentencing will be set for February 11, 2026, 9 a.m. That's before me.
And that's here, Judge, correct?
That is correct.
You mean to tell me you were this freaked out and horned out to where you couldn't at least wait until court was adjourned? Shorty took the very camera in which she was communicating with the court, placed it down in the eternal damnation angle, so everybody from hell could watch her get stroked for several minutes.
And Your Honor, can I address bond?
Briefly.
Judge, briefly, my client has no prior offenses. The test did come back, the one that she appealed, and it showed...
Oh, yes. The camera loves your nastiness.
Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
They caught your ass in 4K. How the fuck you caught your ass in 4K?
Why? Because fuck them, that's what.
You get in a holdout when the court adjourned. You don't want to hear the court hearing? That nigga is really a methamphetamine. And I don't want to stand this because I'm stupid. Do you see what's going on in the lady's going on? This lady is with pouring out while she doing this. And now people that started forward with just that was Simpson here with the court hearing. Then by the court adjourned with what she said and what she do here. That's because she's doing the car headed. And then what happened this week, that is not nice going on here. But I understand that you and me don't like your ass because I don't like that they're pouring out. Because that's all I gotta say about that. Because that's the thing right here. Look at this big dummy right here. The first time I did see it, you know what I'm about this. Look at the big dummy moment. I see what I saw.
You're right.
Come on, you big dummy. Tell him why you did it.
Your Honor, can I address bond?
Briefly.
Judge, briefly, my client has no prior offenses. The test did come back, the one that she appealed, and it showed...
Oh, yes. The camera loves your nastiness.
My nigga, what are you doing? Did you hear the Honorable Judge Cedric Simpson? The father court hearing, and you're by an almighty stroke on the damn phone and hearing a Zoom court call. How the fuck did you stay it? Wow! This lady's stupid, bro.
Ma'am, you're on camera getting piped, and you can tell clearly she's receiving the stroke because just look at the difference in her breathing. Look at her facial reaction. It's as if somebody was behind her saying,
It's my turn!
Here I was giving this harlot the benefit of the doubt, probably thinking maybe she going through withdrawals from a drug addiction. But for whatever reason, she started fidgeting around a little bit too much for my comfort, then proceeds to change her breathing pattern. Just look at her mouth, and for whatever reason, her camera is wobbling left and right. Now her body going back and forth. Coincidence? I think not.
What was the point? Why would you do this?
Yo! Ow! Ow! No! What are you doing? You're on camera! You're doing him for hearing! What are you doing? Are you stupid? People like this stuff down there. Hey, why did we go on an all-body stroke? Why did we go on like this, doing something like this? Are you stupid? What you ended up hearing in a court call that is not going to hear what you did saying, Daniels? This lady is the completely unconscious. Coincidence? I think not. I do think so that I can do. I don't think this nigga's really bad and intent on one thing and on the same thing. And in the same damn system. And I know that no one other opinion. You're putting your mind and your own head. And once you're plugging your head on these little one day you see that phone call and you in the phone like, how the fuck you didn't want to say this? Huh? You not didn't say that? Bro, this isn't one kind of big dumb moment. I don't care what it is, but it's dang stupid and it's dang strong and how the fuck that, bro?
A, she was a hooah. B, she was a hooah.
Whoever the rapscallion was who straddled this harlot from behind must have been digging deep into her viscous innards. Dare I say they slipped underneath her labia minora, infiltrated her labia majora, bypassed the hymen, invaded the vaginal canal, penetrated her walls, made contact with her cervix, made sure to rub the clitoral region, greeted her Grafenberg spot, and entered and exited, 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 and entered and exited her vulva region until she was on a one-way trip to O-Town on a night where it was raining vaginal secretion. This woman was on the Zoom getting fucked.
You ain't that.
Accusations!
These are not accusations.
Just look at this harlot. You would assume that she's ashamed of her actions. Perhaps she actually has reality set in that she got caught red-handed, but instead she gets ready to go for round 2.
Y'all killing me with this. That's what I'm talking about. She's going around.
My mama got call ID block on the phone.
No, why?
Stupid motherfucker.
Exactly what I'm talking about. This is the stack when y'all about. How the fuck? How the fuck did you do that? You didn't even know what's going on. This is exactly what I'm saying to you. This is a that same lady did not see it. This is a stack. What are you talking about? All your mud are the dumbass. All your mud are the stupid. How in the world you didn't see it? You going for round 2. Despite the fact you didn't go round 2, you didn't know you were going to see it coming. I seen the lady in a triangular box here. You know about it to go for another round. And when you do it, that lady is not the type of woman who she is. I don't know what's going on with her, but this is exactly what's going on.
He was digging for oil so deep in her uterus, the U.S. government almost knocked on the door of her trap house to go and insert a little bit of democracy. I thought in court you're supposed to put your hand up and swear to tell the truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God. Evidently, in her case, her other hand was being occupied participating in shake-weight activities.
I just need a form on that. Court does call the case People versus Marquetta Clement.
Do you recognize the type of human being you've got to be to go from having sex on a doggone Zoom court hearing to smoking, all while within eyeshot of the judge? But your dumb ass think nobody see you? Is this woman Cashapp?
Are you stupid or are you stupid?
What part of the game is this? Is this harlot an escort? Could she not have serviced her client at a later time? Instead of accepting the $40 with a postponed appointment, you decided to go and service your client right now while you're live on a Zoom hearing? He could have gave you the $40 tomorrow. Instead, you accepted $3.50. Just look at the judge's face when it was brought to attention just what transpired in his courtroom. Mans was astonished, bewildered, flabbergasted, flummoxed, taken aback from the news that somebody was fucking in his courtroom. Read his lips, having sex.
Look at your neighbor and say he's a meat stretcher. He'll stretch your meat. Hallelujah.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
I can't do it. I can't. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is not real life. This is not real life of what's going on here. This nigga said having sex. It looks like, bro, what the fuck? People got there watch this. Oh! And then there's the same thing going on here. You don't know what's going on. That lady is a complete out of the box because I can never let her do it because you know it's one group and Holy Spirit in this group that swear to God, the Lord Jesus Christ, you saving yourself, you saving your life only. You just save your life only Jesus Christ. But there's a same damn strong again. Who knows exactly what I'm talking about? But the thing's going on. What the hell are we doing? I mean, bro, what the hell are we doing, bro? And then the thing is, have you seen it before you were going on? And then the damn going on here? What are we doing? I mean, seriously. What are we doing here, man? I don't know what's going on, but there's exactly what's going on. But there's same going on here, that stupid ass, and your daily life going on here. But there's the same going on here, that's the stupid shit out here.
What? How stupid would I be to do that?
I didn't say you were
That's
holding...
stupid, guys.
I didn't...
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
I don't know what the hell's happening, bro, but there's a stack going on here. It's a sad, man.
Court calls the case of the People versus Jessica Brascalia.
Okay, hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, Jessica Brascala.
Your Honor, we'd be requesting an adjournment this time. There's some more...
She's going to need to, let me just stop you. She's going to need to appear in person. We've had a problem with this defendant. We kicked her out of our courtroom. I think on 2 occasions she's come back in. She was smoking.
That wasn't me.
Wasn't you?
Wait, that wasn't you? You were smoking weed! Smoking a ball like I did! I know you! You just said it wasn't you? Really?
We saw you! Everybody can see you! Why would you say this? Ma'am, is that not you? Unless you're in a look-alike contest, that sure as hell look like you. They don't got you in 4K. It's not 2K, barely 1080p. It's at least 720. We know that's your dumb ass. Why would you deny this?
Liar!
lying ass, man. You were the lying ass. Everybody saw you. You all down saw you. All of us saw it. They know they saw you. They're gonna shock your ass because they're gonna let you out. They're gonna 93, January 23rd, 1994. They saw your punk ass right in front of us. And you didn't see that shit? Damn it! How much you gonna smoke it? The case with your hearing the case from now on that a jury will define you guilty and judge, jury, and executioner. So now they're gonna show your ass in 4K, not 8K, not 4K. They saw your punk ass in 8K smoking weed. Ain't that like a fresh shit, Will? Come on, son.
Nasty bitch. Stinking bastard! You filthy motherfucker!
Folks, our staff has reported that was you. And it appeared as though you were having sex on the screen.
No.
Well, it was interesting. The reason I took a break was to go back and look at the video. And my staff reported it to me, and it did appear that that's what was occurring. So what I am going to do, not on the defendant's motion, I'm going to adjourn this out to next week, the 5th. You'll have to appear in person, ma'am.
Okay.
That way we can assure you're not smoking and not having sex while you're in. Thank you. Bond will continue.
Thanks. Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. You should see the video. All right. Thank you. Mute her and get her out of my court.
If there was no video evidence, I'd have called you a liar. Who would have believed me if I told you this happened in the courtroom in 1963? And on top of that, the Honorable Judge Cedric Simpson did mention that she got kicked out of the courtroom twice before. So what was she doing? Cooking crack?
Hey, bro, no disrespect, but the Honorable Judge Simpson, that's because he's a special man. And the Honorable Judge Simpson just kicked her out of the courtroom twice in a row. That's because they her flesh it. Never the smoke bug and doing phone sex. If you don't do a phone sex on the courtroom, on Zoom call, never to do that on all cut out. It's on the night screen of the courtroom. You know what that's what I'm talking about. The first thing you know about that is you don't have to do it. She came out to phone twice in a row, and you didn't know I saw that. I did not see a comment. I don't know what happened, but the same token that before, it is not in the field. But the first year the 50 Chris Incorporation doesn't make you or affect you these products. And you don't like their females, he mess with me. It is going to happen. And I'm thinking, the one thing to do is do not smoke crack in the Zoom call on the courtroom.
You buy 14 grams of crack. Then you sell it.
Who was on crack?
What these buttons do? I want some crack.
Now go home and smoke some more crack.
Oh, nigga, give me one more gram. Tell me that go. Oh, please. Tell me that go. Oh, nigga, give me one more gram. Tell me that go.
The court finds you in the big dumb moment century. You're doing a phone stack, smoking crack in a Zoom call in the courtroom. I find you guilty of the biggest dummy moment of the century, and you did it yourself. You were at a courtroom, we seen enough. Because you know what? I think we all seen enough of this, and we done enough. We don't want to care about this. Nobody want to see this. Nobody. Because that's all I gotta say about that. You know what? From month too soon, I say this is the cutest moment of the century. It's the most biggest dummy moment of the century. But wait that build up on Wednesday with another dummy who actually becomes the most dumbest criminals I ever witnessed.
My spot's gonna be that much more secure. Are you sure you're not a devil?
I've seen enough. These harlots are out of line, and these harlots ain't shit. I kept the executioner in hibernation, but the wintertime is over. Spring has arrived. The weather is much warmer, and it's time to call in the crippler. Chris Solo!
Nick freaking Gage!
Send Hook!
You're gonna have to die.
He's not gonna do what I think, is he? Oh no, come on. 16-foot line! Arms are clasped. Oh, look at him ready! I can't believe it! Off the ground, is he? Whoa, he did! Yes, he is!
We gon' call in our special reinforcements. Steve! Undertaker, take him to the Shadow Realm.
Hell, boys!
It's going up for a ride! Shot slam! Around here, Anderson! Somebody's got to stop him! Oh my God!
That's it. At the end of this, these heartaches is gone too far ahead. In the courtroom, I see a light of day. Because we all know that the dumb moment in Cedric is one of the biggest dumbing moments. And I don't care about this if you suck or not because I had enough. You know what? I'm gonna enjoy myself because you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna see the big dumbing moment that Cedric that called the enforcer. We're not calling the Dave Batista. We ain't calling the Dirty Boy. We might call the man that mafia to whip your asses every single of the week.
Bring in the cavalry!
Booker!
Yes! Booker T's beating up everybody in the ring. Boom! Booker T's just got on the big shot jaw. Boom! Booker T's pulling Creed up right now. He's gonna hit him with that big thrust kick. Oh! Booker T just caught Creed with that big thrust kick. What the hell is going on? There's a lot of mayhem out here. Pete is down. He's dogging him. He's got a big kick set up. Boy, he's gonna catch him at. He's gonna get.
Looks like the main event mafia continues.
Booker T's the man.
Reign tonight in the Impact.
What the hell?
Justice!
Now, I'm not saying he should have killed her, but I understand.
Yeah, my friends, another episode of Big Johnny Movie Center. Have a good day. Have a great.
Be that way, you big dummy!
You big dummy.
Big dummy? Big dummy.
You big dummy! You mean to tell me you watched the entire video but you haven't subscribed? Hit the subscribe button and become a member on Patreon or on YouTube to get access to the Discord. We're waiting for you in the Shadow Realm.
Roll credits.
What's his
Roll
name,
credits. You're
Monty?
welcome for that.
Do it! Just do it! Make your dreams come true! So just do it!
Please!